This decade, electric vehicles are coming.
Jim?
And they're coming fast.
Oh no.
And there's nothing you can do.
Oh no. Oh no.
What up, y'all? Let's talk about the inevitable truth. Tesla. I know there are a lot of people who are scared to buy Teslas because what the news keeps saying about them, like they keep crashing or catching on fire. The news keeps saying that they're dangerous, but the facts actually show that electric cars are more safer than non-electric cars. There's actually a lot of reasons, but that's for another video. Sometimes I wonder why the media is trying to get people to not want to buy Teslas. Seems like major car companies are trying to scare people away from the real competition. Here's another clip from my favorite channel, Solving the Money Problem with Stephen Mark Ryan, and here he is making a very good point about how the news is corrupt and just says whatever they want to get our views. It actually is pretty f***ed up.
But in general, the mainstream media is at best incompetent and at worst malicious. This is a perfect example. Now, I'm sure the Muppets over at Yahoo Finance will claim, oh, this was just an innocent mistake. So, what are we talking about here, guys? I've just done a search for some recent content relating to Tesla posted in the last 24 hours. I come across this video from Yahoo Finance entitled, Teenage Boy Dies in Car Crash Involving Tesla Model 3. I look at the introduction, it's got the word Tesla in there as the first line, then we've got Bugatti, Rimac. Now, remember, we've talked about this in the past. Most people just read headlines. This is a headline that will be propagated on stock apps all over the world. When people are looking at Tesla, they look at news, they see this headline, they don't read into it anymore, they don't even watch the video. Well, this guy actually decided to watch the video. And here's the strange thing. This video has literally nothing to do with a teenage boy dying in a car crash involving a Tesla Model 3 at all. Like literally nothing. Of course, Yahoo will blame the intern. Oh, they must have put the wrong title on the video. Yeah, I'm not buying that. This is blatant, dishonest, manipulative clickbait. The reason that this stuff irks me so much is because it has real world consequences. As I've mentioned in the past, if a consumer sees a few headlines, Tesla autopilot crash, danger, dead, blah, 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 and like most people, doesn't actually look into it any further, they may in the back of their mind have this idea that Teslas are unsafe when in fact they make the world's 4 safest vehicles ever tested, and they continue to improve and become even safer as autopilot improves even more. That as a result may cause this person to avoid purchasing a Tesla in the future. Next minute they get into a wreck and end up dead because they weren't in one of the world's 4 safest vehicles. These clowns will literally have blood on their hands. This is why this bugs me so much.
Now, I highly suggest you actually go watch that video. It definitely goes on, and they never say anything about what the title of the entire video was. Pretty shocking. I'll leave a description in below. Now let's try to debunk some of this stuff that the news is saying, and let's see what research shows. Now, I'm going to ask Google some questions just to find out how much of this stuff is true or whatever's being made up.
How often do Teslas crash?
For those driving without autopilot but with our active safety features, we registered 1 accident for every 2.70 million miles driven.
How often do cars crash?
Car accidents happen every 60 seconds.
How often does a car?
In Florida, a car crash occurs every 84 seconds.
Actually just how often cars crash. That Google knew what I was going to say before I even had to finish. Shout out to all my Florida natives. I'm one myself, and hey, there are a lot of accidents here. But electric cars are going to be helping prevent that. Safer. The reasons why Tesla is so much safer is because they have more eyes than we do. The car is surrounded by 8 cameras total, which gives it a way more better, wider range than we could possibly have. And another fun fact, SUVs are known for rolling over, but the Tesla SUV is literally roll-proof.
This Model X refuses to roll over. Unlike most SUVs, which tend to roll over with ease, the Model X continues to return to an upright position. Here's why the Model X was the first SUV to receive a perfect crash test rating.
Now, just to really lay this down for you, Tesla is the best electric vehicle in its own league right now. Now, I'm going to show you a clip from Sandy MUNRO, who's literally the engineering expert of all experts about auto reverse engineering, literally in the world.
At the back, because this is a heat pump system, the lines run in an exact straight line. When comparing and contrasting to the Ford Mustang Mach-E, you'll notice that the lines are not nearly as concise. So Ben, do you want to go ahead and grab the first component to compare, and we can talk through the differences?
All right, well, first we're going to grab all the lines that the Mach-E has, which is, as you can see, a whole bunch of lines when compared to what the Tesla Model Y had. There's actually 35 different hoses here, which is a very large number when looking at the thermal system.
Look at the weight just in the fluid. Just in the fluid. You aren't going to get range if you can't get rid of weight. And I need efficiency when it comes to wiring and plumbing. This is where things start to fall apart on the Mach-E. But bear in mind, this is the second best product that we've looked at. That's ponderous, isn't it? This is better than everything else that we've seen apart from Tesla. This is better than everybody else.
Now, how often do Teslas catch fire compared to all the other cars in the world that catch fire?
How often do Teslas catch fire?
According to Forbes, from 2012 to 2020, there has been approximately one Tesla vehicle fire for every 205 million miles traveled.
How many cars catch on fire?
In 2019, there were around 189,500 highway vehicle fires reported in the United States.
And there you have it. It's called an internal combustion engine, which literally translates to the process of burning something. They're literally combusting all over themselves. And in closing, here are some more things I checked out on Google to see if we can get a better answer or debunk what the media is saying.
How much does it cost to fill up a Tesla?
Standard Range Plus Model 3 will cost approximately $11.47 to fully charge.
How much does it cost to maintain an electric vehicle compared to an internal combustion engine?
EVs cost about $900 a year to repair and maintain.
Is Tesla the fastest car?
Musk on Thursday introduced the nearly $130,000 Model S Plaid. He said the car is capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds, making it the quickest car on the market.
If you're curious about more Tesla, check out the pages that I do watch, Solving the Money Problem, if you want some brutal truths from Stephen Mark Ryan. Another page I like is Warren Redlick. Very cool guy. Him and I have chit-chatted here and there, and he definitely talks very interesting numbers about where Tesla's stock price may be in the future. Pretty interesting stuff. Now, another page I really love is Teslatino. This guy likes to drive his Tesla around, showing people how its full self-driving is getting much better. The AI is getting smarter, and he barely has to touch a steering wheel going from point A to point B. Thank y'all for watching. Keep tuning in. I'll be posting regularly.